Streaming.
And streaming.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We are back. And just a special treat for you all. We are going to be starting the Indigo Disc. Which means once we actually get fully started into the Indigo Disc, we might see who wants to join in for stream when we come back to Pokemon. So do like a stream to where we just go around and farm BP. So yeah. Anyways, into the school. All right. I've been looking forward to this one. See, you go ahead and you can take him.
What do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who were you again?
The name's blank.
Oh, that's right. You're the... Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going.
You had Dr. Clavel too, right?
No, I think you had Clavel.
I'll take him. I don't care. Wait just a moment, Dr. Kreno.
Oh, hello there, Valley. You're as lively as always. I didn't realize you were here.
Of course I'm here. As director of the academy, where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? You think you will?
Nope.
More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we agreed to meet in my office.
Well, it must have slipped my mind. Anyways, what's it matter? This is the student, right?
Well, yes, they are, but I do apologize. You must be terribly confused. Hunter, are you confused? You just had this random guy come up. I'm not, because I know what happens. I don't know why I keep saying that. This is Dr. Kreno of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student.
That's me, Director. I didn't mention that before.
No. One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request them? Specifically to take part in your exchange program?
Excellent question, Valley. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put that in that request? Oh, that's right, the school trip to Kitakami. Met some of my students there, didn't they? Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you.
You know, something I want to know is that if we go to Kitakami, we do everything that we do there, and then we get this phone call for here. When we don't complete Kitakami, how would this go? I'm seriously thinking about starting a new playthrough on a different profile just to find that out. I really am.
I think my guess is you have to do Kitakami for this to even happen. I don't think this would trigger at all.
But remember, we just barely started Kitakami when we got this call. When we got the call for this. That's why I said when to not go into the school because I knew this cutscene was gonna just appear. Oh ho! I'm glad to hear that, Director Kreno. I just love for you to visit my school, which you would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Yeah, well.
Go ahead.
What am I reading?
Well, if anything.
Well, if anything can be said about Director Kano is that he has a keen eye for talent.
Oh, wait, no, that's Clavel.
Yeah,
no, that's me,
whatever.
That's me. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany them, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over them in my stead. You will watch over them, won't you?
Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of your students.
I hope this experience leads you to even more than you can treasure. Best of luck.
I have a feeling he just fucks off. Never see him again. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy.
I'm gonna pause this thing for I'm gonna pause my timer for about 10 minutes. So, all right, well, let's go.
Are you ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Yes, I am.
Yep.
Great, then let's get going.
I was told by Austin John that that we were supposed to finish Blueberry Academy before we can come here. But when we get the call, it's like we're still in the Kitakami. I haven't finished it yet. Hidden Treasures of Area Zero, Part 2, The Indigo Disc.
I mean, when I started my other thing for Scarlet, I was immediately able to go to Kitakami, like, immediately.
Yeah,
Almost.
I knew about that. That scales depending on where you're at in the story. You know, for that matter, before you go any farther in Violet, go to Kitakami. Go up until you get it, and then let me know what that conversation is. Anyways, go ahead.
Ta-da! We're here. Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. It's amazing. Isn't it that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking a perfect blueberry color. Nah, it's blueberry color? I would have never guessed.
And the things on the top look like giant blueberries.
Let's see, what else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me?
Let's just start at the top. We're asking all of it.
Why is the rest of the school
underwater?
Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple. You see, it's
because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard.
Yes, right. Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey?
Oh, no. Actually, I don't know if we have to ask the other two questions. Oh, no. It was nothing. Do we have our guest today?
We do. They are here as part of the exchange program. Make them feel welcome, eh?
Hold on. This exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I introduced myself, didn't I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must be really something special, you know? It's rare for Dr. Chrono to remember the name of the new student. I don't know if they actually remember their name, so, but whatever.
Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey?
Shocker there. You want me to do it?
Well, yeah, you know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit.
Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there's someone more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like that. Please don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Chrono just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. And that's just not right. I don't like that, how she just crosses her arms like an X. I don't like
Really
that.
letting me have it today, aren't you?
That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task.
Excellent.
Now then, let's head straight down this bridge to the entrance. On you go. Okay, I've actually got one Pokemon that I'm gonna want to catch once we. Hold on, can you see me? No, you can't.
No.
Torchic.
Oh. Oh, yes.
What?
It's the, place where you fight battle people.
Oh, yeah. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on the central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. But there's a twist in this, so we'll see. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Probably would forget the words. Director Chrono, I think it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. If you wanted to do the tour, you should have done it yourself instead of asking me to do it. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you. Even when no one is battling, you often see students lazing about in the sands. Oh ho ho! And there's one other quality of our school that you'll find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here.
Really?
Oh, I suppose that's not anything special from someone from Paldea, is it?
The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes, it does.
Yeah. Sir, I think it would be easier to understand how all this works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a pin on that thought.
Always thinking ahead, that's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great for the two of you to have a battle.
What? Right now?
Why not? I'd like to see what Hunter here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the league club we have going here. Say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. Whoa, what? I bet you'll learn a thing or two.
You want to know who her father is?
It'd be nice to know.
You remember Clay?
Yes.
there is a strong thing, and it's even proven when you can invite people into the club room, that her father is Clay.
Oh. Okay, then.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right.
I mean, that's not too personal, is it? He didn't say who it was. He just said, father's a gym leader. Didn't say who.
Yeah. Anyway, that's you.
Give me a good show now, you two.
I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Dr. Chrono once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way that he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. So any trainers you do here are double battles, no matter what. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. I don't know if I... Oh, can't switch our Pokemon. Okay. I think I got Ogre Pawn. And one other thing. And if you look, you can actually see the like rocks in her hairpiece. That's another thing. Plusle and Minun.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't do this my first time around, but something that you could do just to get a little extra thing that I didn't get is Terrasilize one of the Pokemon. Let's just go Slam, and then I'm gonna Terrasilize and use Earth Power. And and be sure you do Terrasilize because it's a thing that's gonna be shown afterwards. Otherwise, you're gonna get a little bit different dialogue.
That still does everything. Ah, well. One downside to Bulldoze.
Yep.
It's one of those ones like Earthquake or...
That's why you do need to be careful because like I said, all these are double battles. Earth Power. Yep. Okay, Slam Plusle and Earth Power Minun. Normally would not be a problem. Oh, and mine's got Voldasorb. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh. That's Excadrill. Okay. And...
I think I'll go Palmot. And... we'll go Meowscarada. Now this is where I like to do the
Excadrill's faster! What the... Oh, fuck that!
Okay. I want to dig on Minun.
Fine.
And I want Toxic Spikes.
And now you can't do anything to me because...
So I can at least get something done on that Excadrill.
Excadrill.
And then Flower Trick on... No, actually I can just do Foul Play on Pustle. That did not... Okay. Well, I want to get rid of Plusle anyways, because it has too much high of an attack.
Very stupid Excadrill. How about take a speed decrease?
There's Excadrill, which will get poisoned. Or not. Okay, I don't know what Moldbreaker does.
What is Excadrill's types?
Should be ground and steel, I
Dragon,
think.
Because dragon type moves are not effective.
Dragon type moves are not.
So I don't know what would dragon not be effective against?
Okay, well, I think it's actually pure steel. Ground and steel, I think, but I don't think... I don't know.
I just tried to use dragon, and it was not very effective.
Dragon Pulse on Minun, Flower Trick on Excadrill. Christ. Yep, I knew I was going to have problems with this.
Let's see.
Here goes Quick Quabble. Syrup
know
Bomb
battle
on
conditions.
Excadrill and Aqua Step.
Oh, okay. So Excadrill is ground steel.
It is ground steel. I thought so.
Yeah, and it's resistant to normal, flying, rock, bug, steel, psychic, dragon, and fairy. It's immune to poison and electric, but it's weak to fighting, ground, fire, water, and it's damaged normally by ghost, grass, ice, and dark. And that's Gen 9.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
yeah, that was weird.
Well, you beat me soundly. Are you done?
Yeah, no, I'm done. I've been waiting for you.
Okay. Yeah, I had 2 Pokemon left. Spectacular.
Oh, wow.
You were really quite skilled. What?
I only lost Ogaton.
Yeah, well, I had a... It was from that fucking Plusle, mostly, because it had Volt Absorbed.
Oh.
And then on top of that, I had a couple of my Pokemon. I didn't have the right Pokemon up front that I wanted. Okay, now tell me if first off, did you Terastallize at all?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll have this.
Yes.
And the way you Terastallize your Pokemon, I can see that living in home of Terrestrial Phenomenon taught you much. And then from what I remember is that if you don't Terastallize, they're gonna say, "I kind of wish that you would have Terastallized so we could see the phenomenon in work." So, the students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach them more about them.
Well done to the both of you. You really battled it out Blueberry style. Speaking of style, if I gotta had a uniform for you, you'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part.
I mean, we could change this at any time, but I like wearing some kind of thing for this. It suits you beautifully.
That's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. Oh, hey, the Indigo Style card.
So now we'll get more haircuts.
That should give you a few more options when you visit the shops and salons and such in Paldea.
Now that you look the part, and hopefully feel it too, Why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. First things first. Now which one of these is... Oh. What? No, which one did I want? Not that one. Not that one. No. Was it the summer one? Yes, summer. Okay. Now if you don't like that one, they do have other styles for the uniform. Okay, first things first. I put King Gambit away. Although I might be taking King Gambit out permanently. So, because there is a Pokemon that I want to add to the team that I'm really gonna want. No, actually, oh shit, no. So which means I'm gonna be overlapping ice and grass. Shit. Oh well. I guess I can put Meowscarada up front. Hey, did you want to see what the others look like for your appearances? If so, just push left on the D-pad.
Summer, spring.
I got the summer look, so.
Spring, summer, autumn, winter, and tracksuit.
Granted, I've never been one for pants and long sleeve shirts, so. Okay. Go straight to the terrarium.
Only place I can go.
Yep. By the way, I want to look at some real quick. I'm about 20 short for the, so, we're definitely gonna try and need to get about 150 in the, in the thing, so we can get, because there is another Pokemon that you can get in, from Kitakami. That is a pain in the ass to do. But Skeleturge will be helpful for that, so. This is it. The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been more able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology.
I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap.
I would guess it would. If it was cheap, I wouldn't be surprised.
If I had to guess, I'd say this was probably a few million.
Probably.
Easy.
Or more.
True.
Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, ragged canyon biome. And last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We sure put a lot of effort into it.
And sorry about that. I just got into just the whole speaking, reading time. Tell me, which biome tackles your fancy right off the bat? Well, which one?
I mean, I'd say the snowy one, but I mean, hey.
Okay, the snowy biome. Oh, so you like it cold, do you? I'm not very good with the cold myself, but ice-type Pokemon can be awfully cute. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machine we've installed around the terrarium. Now then, Director Crano, can you explain to us why crystals from here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terastallize?
But don't you know already, Lacey, that? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. There is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of special material from Paldea, constantly emitting terastal energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terastallize in the dome.
Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core. I'm guessing some kind of crystal that terastallized crystals.
I think it's terra crystals that have been.
That's the word I was looking for.
Turned into a liquid. It's liquefied terra crystals, straight from Paldea.
And actually, if you look, there are some you can see some like crystals and that in chunks in there. So it's some kind of liquid that's probably has something to do with terrestrial energy, but there's also probably terra crystals inside it. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh ho ho! You want to know?
Oh ho ho! You want to know? Well, in fact, it's. No, what was it? I've forgotten. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself.
That's what I thought you might say. Practical battling class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class in session 2. And only class we'll see. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us? You can get your first taste of our school